welcome to Roanoke County Today. I'm Teresa Hall, Roanoke County's Public Information Director. In just a few short months, Roanoke County's new Green Ridge Recreation Center will open to the public, and already hundreds have signed up for memberships. Just ahead, details on membership opportunities and day rates, plus some good news to share regarding Roanoke County's new South County Library. Those segments and much more. Hope you'll stay with us.
Good nutrition can lead to great things. Find out how a healthy lifestyle can help your child succeed.
So, Malcolm, you do know that energy savers last 6 times longer than ordinary light bulbs.
This isn't my room. It's Baron Davis's.
Baron Davis, the basketball player? This is his room?
Yep.
Interesting, because we have Baron Davis right here. Baron, do you live here?
No.
I don't mean that, Baron Davis.
Millions of kids are using their energy wisely. What's your excuse?
Roanoke County's new Green Ridge Recreation Center won't open for another few months, but already more than 200 memberships have been sold. Scott Ramsberg is Marketing Manager for Roanoke County's Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Department. Scott, some exciting times for you, I know, with all the things that you do with the Recreation Center, primarily promoting the new Green Ridge Center. What are some of the reasons that folks say that they are interested in coming in and getting a membership this early?
Well, you know, we've been very pleased with the response so far. And I think really it's the amenities that draw people here. This is a facility unlike anything else in the area in that we've got indoor-outdoor aquatics facility with water slides, a current river, water vortexes, a lot of things to do for the kids. And of course 76,000 indoor square feet of wellness and fitness space. It's really a family draw. We're not trying to be just a fitness center. We're trying to be really like we were originally called a multi-generational family facility where everyone in the Roanoke County community can come and play. If you're interested in a membership, where are the locations that you can stop by to get a membership? Right now there are 2 locations. The Kessler Mill Road Public Service Center office, that's over towards Salem off of exit 141. You can visit our website for directions, or the Brambleton Center, which is the recreation center in the Cave Spring area. We're open from 8 a.m. till 7:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 8:30 to 5 on Friday, and 9 a.m. to 12 noon on Saturday. We've extended hours so folks can come in. And then, of course, beginning November 1st, you won't have to come to those locations. You'll be able to come right here, to Green Ridge Recreation Center, get a tour while you're at it, because that's when we're expected, we can't guarantee it, but we're expected to shift our sales offices there starting November 1st. That is so exciting, and just all the progress that's taken place with the facility. You've been inside. It's September. We've still got a few months till the official open, but you said that the progress inside is just incredible. You know, I wish I had a chance to actually take everybody into the center on a tour, but right now you can see the walls are complete, the paint colors are going up, the windows are nearly completely enclosed the building right now. There are only a couple of windows not up in the front section, which you can see. Really, the final detail work is what's left to go. If you go in now, you can see wires being pulled for the internet and televisions throughout the building, and all that's left is the finishing touches, and that should all be complete sometime in mid-fall. Well, you said that we talked a little bit about memberships, but the day rate still applies as well. If you're not interested, if a membership isn't for you or your family, you can always have the day rate as well. Right, and that's one of the great things about this facility that really makes it unique. Day admission, depending on whether you're a child, county resident, non-county resident, adult, ranges between $6 and $9 to just enter the facility and use it all day. You can make use of the fitness equipment, the basketball courts, or of course the wonderful indoor pool. And it's not just the day rate admission. You can also participate in some of the same programs that we have currently offered at the Brambleton Center. We're talking about the jazzercise courses, the arts and crafts classes. Those will be offered to the public just like any Roanoke County Parks, Recreation, Tourism class. you just come into the building, it'll just be housed at this location.
Okay.
So there are many ways that you can participate in the facility without being a member.
Well, you talked about memberships, you talked about day rates, and then there's corporate memberships too. And if there's a company out there that is interested, you're willing to come out and give a talk?
Absolutely. If you make those decisions for your company, or if you're the human resources manager of your company, we'd be happy to come out and talk to you. The way the policy works is once your company reaches 20 employees that have become members, then there is a corporate incentive involved in that. And we'd be happy to come work with you and help you get to that goal. And give you some more information about the center to work together with your staff to promote health and wellness in the community. And
also civic leagues too. You said you'd be willing to come out and talk to groups, organizations as well.
Yes, we have a presentation that we'd be very happy to come talk to you about what exactly is in the center. I know it's hard to tell just driving by what's going to be inside it.
Right.
And we want to let everybody in the community know how incredibly awesome it's going to be in here. I don't think people really know until they've heard all that's going to be in the center, what's going to be here.
Or until you go and you walk in as well.
Until you go, starting in November.
All right, and if you want more information, you've got your magazine.
Rec Connection magazine is available at any Roanoke County Recreation Center or public library. This is our fall edition out right now, or you can visit us online at www.roanokecountyparks.com.
All right, as always, thank you so much, Scott, for sharing that information with us, and good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
And stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.
Big dreams and good grades aren't enough to get into college. There are actual steps you need to take. Finding someone who can help is the first and most important. For the next steps, go to knowhowtogo.org.
Hello, my name is Clay Goodman. I'm here at the Roanoke County New Fleet Center with Anne Marie Green, our Director of General Services. And Anne Marie, I'd like to talk to you about our new facility and basically give the information regarding where the facility is and some of the information regarding it.
Well, I'm very happy to talk about this facility. It's located in North County. We have the piece of property here is at the intersection of Carlos and Hollins Road. And as you can see behind us, we're nearing completion. We're hoping to be done in October with the facility. It's going to replace our current facility that's located over in Salem.
What are some of the features of this new fleet facility?
Well, we have a lot of green features. It will be a LEED certified building. It'll be the first LEED certified building that Roanoke County owns. And some of the major features are the stormwater management system, the plumbing. There's a lot of less water that's going to be used in this facility. Some of the features I'm really proud of are things that we were able to do because of the piece of property. The siting of this building, our current facility faces west. So on a sunny afternoon in the summertime with the doors open, the mechanics are just really, really hot. And it's not practical really to air condition big bays like this, but because of the site orientation and because of the height of the ceilings, they're going to be really nice and cool and pleasant. The other thing we did in the bays is we have a lot of daylight. There's a lot of skylights and there's lights in the walls. And my guess is on a day like today, they're not even going to have to turn on the overhead lighting.
This should be very efficient.
Yes.
What are some of the new improvements in regards to operations for the fleet service?
Well, our current facility has only 4 bays. And when an emergency comes in, a vehicle that needs to be fixed right away, it usually involves backing out some vehicle that's in the bay, finding some place to park it, because we are right in downtown Salem. And this facility won't have that problem. We'll have room for vehicles that need to be worked on right away. We're also going to be able to work on the fire trucks, which we can't do right now because we just don't have space to pull a big pumper or one of the hook and ladder trucks into our facility. So we're going to be able to save some money by bringing those in-house too.
Well, great. Well, how was this new facility funded?
Well, Roanoke County sold bonds for it like they did for the rest of the projects, but we were very lucky. The Western Virginia Water Authority is our partner in this facility, and they are going to be paying part of the bond payment every year, as well as using the facility for their fleet, which will give us money from the labor rates. They currently use our fleet in downtown Salem, and this just really is a win-win. They don't have to build a facility, and they're helping to pay for this one.
So in other words, we're working together.
We are.
Good.
We are.
What are some of the basic services you'll be offering to the various departments?
Well, we have a fleet management computer system, so we keep track of all the vehicles for the departments. We tell them what kind of mileage they're getting, whether or not a vehicle might need to be replaced instead of being fixed, how old the vehicles are, how many miles are put on it every year. Then in addition to those fleet management services, we do everything any full-service garage does, oil changes. We don't actually do painting, but we take care of having that done, any kind of major engine repair. One of the things about a municipal garage that's very different from the private sector is we don't have the luxury of just doing heavy vehicles or just doing light vehicles. So we have mechanics that have to do a whole spectrum of things, because we work on everything from a Toyota Prius to a solid waste side loader.
Well, could you tell us when the facility should be completed open, and if someone would like to have some additional information, who they could contact?
I certainly could. We are hoping to open this facility by the end of October. Substantial completion should be by the end of this month, September. And if anyone has any questions about the county garage, they can call us at General Services, and that number is 387-6200.
Well, thank you for the information today.
Sure.
And we look forward to when it's open.
Me too.
And we'll be right back.
These kids almost had a new community center. A contractor almost volunteered to build it. A carpenter almost worked on the crew. And everyone else almost gave at the fundraiser. They almost gave. Almost. And these kids? Well, they almost stayed out of trouble.
Let's go! Hurry! Metalcon! Metalcon! Metalcon!
Dude, why is your mom driving us to Metalcon?
Remember when I bought us all snowboards on that credit card and never paid it back? Well, I guess they check that stuff out when you apply for a car loan.
Afterwards, we'll all go out for ice cream.
Don't let your credit put you in a bad place. Go to controlyourcredit.gov.
Jennifer Conley Sexton, the Volunteer and Marketing Coordinator with Roanoke County Fire and Rescue Department. I'm on site today for a training session where firefighters are learning what to do when they get trapped in a building. Along with me now is Battalion Chief Rodney Ferguson to walk us through the training exercise. Hi, Chief Ferguson.
Good morning.
Thanks for letting us come out today. Tell us what's going on here today for training and why it's so important.
We've set up 3 different scenarios to train firefighters how to call for help themselves when they get in an emergency situation. Nationwide, firefighters hesitate to call for help when they get into a problem. So we're trying to train them, call that help early so you can get some help.
Okay, so we have one of the training scenarios behind us. Walk us through what's happening here. I see a firefighter coming up to the stairs.
Yes, firefighter goes up the stairs. He crawls in on one of our dry hose lines. He crawls up the steps. Typically, firefighters are investigating what's going on in a building, whether it's dark, whether it's smoky. They're crawling, they're sounding the floor to make sure all the conditions are fine. This is simulating, as you can see, the floor collapses. As soon as that floor collapses, the firefighter gets his radio, calls to the command officer that they're in trouble.
Okay, so he is now lying in a pit of safe material.
Yes, it's the fun noodles that you use in a pool, so it's a nice cushiony fall where we don't hurt the firefighter.
Okay.
Everything works out great.
All right, and he's calling the Mayday right now.
Yes, he's calling the Mayday right now to the command officer who is outside the area.
All right, and that's really what this is all about, learning how to call for help when you need it.
Exactly, and then once you call for help, we also train the firefighters to say, hey, I've gotten out of that situation, I'm safe now. So he calls command and say, hey, I'm okay.
Okay. You know, sadly, 2 firefighters died just this week in New York because they were trapped in a burning building. So we know this is very important training, and appreciate you putting on the training for them. What are some of the comments you've heard from some of the firefighters who have gone through the training?
The guys love it. That's what they're saying. Hey, we love this. It's realistic. We can see getting in this situation and how this training would help us. So we're making a difference, and hopefully we won't have to use this type of training.
Good. I can hear the intensity in their voice when they do call the Mayday. It does feel real to them. I can sense that when they're talking on the radio.
With this scenario, it's enough of a fall to somewhat confuse you just momentarily, to make you have to think, to get your bearings back, to say, okay, I am in trouble, something did happen to me, now I need to call for help. So it is. It's a great scenario.
Great. Well, thank you for putting on this great training session, and to all your staff, and for keeping our personnel well trained and safe.
Thank you very much.
Stay tuned, everyone. Roanoke County Today. We'll be right back.
Hello. Yes. Can I ask a few questions about the apartment on Park Street?
What was your name?
My name is Juan Hernandez.
It's been rented.
Oh, it's gone. Hello, my name is Sanjay Kumar. I am calling about the apartment on Park Street.
It's not available.
Not available?
Hello, my name is Tyrone Washington. I'm calling about the apartment on Park Street.
Just been rented.
Hello, I am Chen Ling. My name is Khalid bin Ali. I'm Tuan Vo.
Hello, my name is Moshe Goldberg.
I use a wheelchair. It's gone. Not available. All right. Thank you.
Yes, hello, my name is Graham Wellington. I'm calling about the apartment for rent on Park Street. Is that still available?
Yes, it is.
What is?
Yes.
Really?
Housing discrimination is illegal. If you think you've been a victim because of your race, color, national origin, sex, religion, disability, or family status, call us. Fair housing. It's not an option. It's the law.
Hello, I'm Diane Hyatt, Assistant County Administrator for the County of Roanoke. I'm joined by Diana Rosapap, the Director of Libraries. We're here to bring you up to date on the status of the new South County Library. Diana, as many people know, we had to rebid the project after the bids came in over budget last year. Over the last few weeks, we've had some favorable news on the library. Can you update us on that?
Yes, we're extremely pleased to be able to tell you that the bid process this time was very successful. We had 8 qualified bidders from reputable construction companies. Every one of the bids came in well below our targeted budget. In fact, they were about 26% under the budgeted amount for the project. So that means we can go ahead with the project and we can have the auditorium as part of the construction, which is an important feature for the community and for the library.
Why do you think the bids came in so favorably this time?
I think a year made a tremendous difference. Many things changed in the project between last year and this year. A year ago, the project was slightly more complex in design, featured more curves, was rounder shaped and other things. Since then, we've gone into a redesign process, and the building was simplified quite a bit. We did take out some footage, so there's a smaller footprint, but one of the things we did make it a point to preserve were all the functions that we wanted for the community. So the building really didn't lose anything in how it will serve the public, but what it lost was some storage footage and other things. It's still a highly functional building. It's a beautiful building, and I think the people are going to be really excited when they see it.
Great. Once the contract is formally signed with Lineberger Construction, who is the winner of the construction bid, when do you think we'll begin construction, and what's the timeline for the building?
Well, we hope to begin the construction almost right away. We're shooting for a groundbreaking ceremony in late September, early October, depending on various schedules that have to be coordinated, and then construction could begin right after that. The timeline for the building projects an 18-month construction period. which would bring it hopefully into service around spring of 2011.
Great. And are the plans still in place for the wetland trails?
Yes. That project has not really changed in scope or nature. We will still be building a trail through the wetlands with educational nodes to inform people about the ecosystem and the things they're seeing. And that trail will connect the various parks in the surrounding area. So it's going to be not just an educational tool, but a connector tool for citizens to use to enjoy all the parks.
Tell us a little about the roundabout that will be built on Merriman Road.
That project has been put on hold, or was put on hold during the rebidding process to wait to see how the bids came in this time. With the favorable results on the bids, the project will move ahead. They're almost completed their design phase. We expect construction to begin in the spring, and then during the summer when school is in session, the project will be a lot of the heavy construction will take place during the summer and be completed before school resumes in the fall. We hope that minimizes the impact on school operations and bus traffic and other things.
Great. And does this project contain some sustainable design features?
Oh, the project is inherently a sustainable building. It's an organic whole. I think people often look at individual sustainable features rather than the whole project. This is a building that every system inside is intended to work with every other one, and we think that will bring about great efficiencies and be kinder to the environment. The very fact that it's being built next to a federally protected wetlands indicates that a lot of things about it must be sustainable and green, and we're not only protecting those wetlands, we're enhancing it with this project.
Great. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the project?
We're just tremendously excited to be undertaking this project at last. Another thing we're kind of excited about is that the bids were so favorable that it's possible that some funding will be made available to maybe begin on another project that we've been anxious to start, which is our Glenver Library. And we're hoping we can get a go-ahead to use some of that money to begin architectural and engineering services for Glenver too. That would be a tremendous boon to that community.
Great. Well, that's all the time we have for this segment. You can obtain more information about the project on the county website. Stay tuned and we'll be right back.
Listen up, Energy Hogs. We got a real porker of a house here. Get in there and waste some energy.
There's no insulation, boss! It's hog heaven!
Leaky windows, too! This is gonna be a breeze! Perfect! Go wild and waste some wattage!
Time to tan. Oh, there's hot water for just one pair of pants. My kind of place.
Wow! This thing's so old it's gonna take me hours to get dry!
Keep wasting! They'll never know what hit them till they get the energy bill!
What the? Boss, they're home! And they've got energy-efficient bulbs!
You've got the power to get rid of energy hogs. You can help your parents add insulation, put in Energy Star appliances, and lots of other things to make your home hog-free. Find out how at energyhog.org and play fun games, too.
Oh, retreat! Retreat!
Go to energyhog.org and get the energy hogs out of your home.
Hey, wait for me!
It's time once again to transform Roanoke County's Green Hill Park into a spectacular display of history. Wendy Schultz is with Roanoke County's Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Department and is here to talk about the Medieval Fair and Highland Games. Wendy, this is such an amazing event, so full of color and, of course, the history.
Absolutely. You know, it's full, as you say, of color, of romance, of pageantry. It's a fabulous, fabulous 2 days. The event is actually September 26th and 27th. We actually run from 10 to 6 on Saturday and 10 to 5 on Sunday. Admission is $5 for adults. Children under 5 are free. The Highland Games are fabulous. They occur all during the Medieval Fair, both days. all kinds of competition, Class A and Class B. We're also having a Highland Challenge this year, which is something that's new. Lots of music, lots of adventure, lots of knights in shining armor, lots of vendors. I mean, it's a fabulous reenactment.
Well, I was going to ask you to describe what is a medieval fair. If you haven't been out there, paint us a picture.
Okay, imagine Queen Elizabeth during her reign. Imagine the beautiful clothing, you know, the women out there parading, you know, the knights being very gallant, you know, all kinds of children running about doing various things that children do during those times. You know, we also have a Scottish equestrian team that's going to come out. Imagine Scottish clans out there in full regalia. We have pipes and drums. We have medieval type music. We have food vendors. We even have Scottish eggs for sale.
Oh my goodness.
Which were a real treat back
Can't say
then.
as I've had that before. Sounds interesting though.
It's very,
Actually,
very
everything sounds interesting. I mean, if you don't want to participate, you just want to see, you can come out and just walk around and take it all in.
Absolutely. Take in the whole village. Enjoy yourself. We have vendors that have wares for sale. As I said, we have food vendors, and they don't just have things that you would have experienced back then.
Okay.
They, of course, have other things
Traditional
for you to
food.
enjoy. Traditional food, exactly, for you to enjoy. Saturday, we also have a masquerade ball. Saturday at 5, everyone can join in, even if you're not, you know, set out in your costumes and your attire. Just come on out and enjoy the day.
You know, a lot of people do go out and enjoy this fair. It's the 8th year, right, for this?
This is our 8th annual year, correct.
And tell us about attendance in past years. Thousands of people that have
we
come
have
out?
Thousands of people that come out, but as you know, Green Hill is such a large expanse that it really never seems crowded. You know, everyone has a leisurely day and can enjoy all the activities. There's never any lines, so people don't have to be afraid of that kind of thing.
Now, naturally, Roanoke County Parks, Recreation, Tourism is a sponsor. Any other businesses that are helping to make this possible?
Yes, Virginia Prosthetics is the sponsor for the Highland Games, as I mentioned. That's running for 2 days. And then, of course, WROV is our additional media partner.
And tell us again the times and the date for this really exciting, unique event.
Certainly. The days are Saturday and Sunday, September 26th and 27th. On Saturday, we run from 10 to 6, and on Sunday, we run from 10 to 5. And again, it's in Roanoke County's Green Hill Park.
All right, Wendy, these are such exciting events that you put on. And if you were watching and didn't get all the information down, can you go to the website to get all that information?
Absolutely. You can go to RoanokeCountyParks.com, or you also can call our office at 387-6078.
All right, always an adventure talking with you. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Wendy. We appreciate it. And stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.
Hey, how's it going?
Sir, are you okay?
What? Oh, this? It's probably nothing. I'm sure it'll go away.
Go away? But, sir, that can't be good.
No, it's cool. Really.
Do you want a napkin or something?
Everything's fine. Thanks.
You wouldn't ignore this. So why ignore the signs of a stroke? At the first warning signs, call 911 immediately. Because time lost is brain lost.
You promised me the world. Is this what you had in mind?
Every choice we make has a consequence. Help EarthShare and its members restore balance to the world. Visit earthshare.org and see what you can do. EarthShare, one environment, one simple way to care for it.
That's all for this edition of Roanoke County Today. Remember, for more information on Roanoke County events and programs, visit our website at roanokecountyva.gov. Hope to see you again next month.